Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross and today I review Beetlejuice. Yes, the 1988 original. So this, of course, is written by Michael McDowell and Larry Wilson, and is directed by the legendary Tim Burton, although at the time he was still a bit of a newcomer director. And it stars Alec Baldwin, Gina Davis, Jeffrey Jones, Catherine O'Hara, Wynonna Ryder, and Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice. So this is a dark fantasy horror comedy where a couple named Adam and Barbara live in this home. They end up dying in a tragic accident, and then when a new family moves in, the Deets, Charles and Delilah and their daughter Lydia, Delilah's stepdaughter, because it's a stepmom, move into the home. They don't want their home to be lived in because they've gone through a lot to get the house the way they want it, and they're ghosts, and they seek help from the afterlife. They read in a manual, and they also know of this ghost entity called Beetlejuice, and by saying his name 3 times, he will be summoned, and in the end, out of desperation, they awaken him. Also, Lydia, she can see them because she is a gothic teen, and also, when Beetlejuice is awakened after having his name said 3 times, he unleashes all kinds of mischief and plans to free himself by marrying himself off to Lydia. And of course, they have to stop him by saying his name again another 3 times, and that's how you defeat Beetlejuice. So, that's the story there. What did I like about this film, Beetlejuice? Well, first of all, I have not seen this film for quite some time, and with the upcoming sequel coming out, Beetlejuice, I thought I would revisit it, and I'm glad I did. So this film's about 92 minutes long, an hour and a half, and it's a decent run for a film, I think. And I liked Alec Baldwin and Gina Davis in this as well, and Catherine O'Hara, I know her as Kevin's mum from Home Alone, Mrs. McAllister, or Kate. Also, Wynonna Ryder as Lydia, I liked her as well. She was in a lot of, film, 80s teen films, I think. Yeah. And she will go on to be in another Tim Burton film, Edward Scissorhands, and, be in many other stuff. I liked her character of Lydia, who was like a gothic teen, and also the film and everything was all very gothy, and that was Tim Burton's style, and I liked his direction in this. I thought he was, great in this. This was before he started collaborating with Johnny Depp a lot, until Edward Scissorhands. Also, Michael Keaton as the title character Beetlejuice. Now, despite the film being called that, we don't actually see Beetlejuice till like halfway into the movie, and he doesn't look recognisable at all as Michael Keaton. You wouldn't know that's him. And I believe at that time he wasn't as big an actor as he is now, was he? Oh no, he was known for doing comedy, and when they cast him as Batman, they thought, okay, is he going to be good as Batman? But he proved everyone that he can do Batman, and this was a year before Batman, so just to think, this was before Tim Burton gave the Dark Knight treatment it needed. But anyway, back to Beetlejuice. I like the stop motion animation in there too. They had a lot of good stop motion visuals in there, like the sandworms and the other realm, the afterlife and stuff, and the ghosts and ghouls, and the practical and special effects for its time. I like that as well. I also like the soundtrack too. They had some good music playing in this, like the Banana Boat song and Sisinora, whatever that song's called. Yeah, it was a fun song. It's just a fun film, and it deals with a lot of morbid and macabre themes for a PG movie, I believe. Is this film PG or is it PG-13? I'm not. I don't know, but yeah. My introduction to the character of Beetlejuice was actually from the 90s, well, the 1989 to early 90s animated series that ran for 4 seasons. That's when I first heard of Beetlejuice, when they showed it on Cartoon Network. And then I saw that they did a live action movie of it, and yeah, I never really got the grip of it when I was a kid, but I look at it now, watch it as an adult, and think, yeah, this is just some fun films. And you know, at the time, Tim Burton was only known for, I believe, directing Pee-wee's Big Adventure, so it was before, you know, he got the whole thing. You know, I thought Tim Burton was, you know, great at directing, and he went on to, like I said, make many more films. And I feel the gothic tone is his touch, you know. I mean, I've not really seen him do much in recent times. I mean, he directed a couple episodes of Wednesday, which we're going to be seeing again in another season. And he's coming back to direct the, you know, upcoming sequel that I will obviously see and review when it's out. But yeah, I like the supernatural elements, the supernatural drama. It's just a fun film, fun hour and a half, and yeah, I do enjoy it. It also plays with a few themes of suicide as well, which I'm like, whoa. But the way it's done, I'm like, yeah, okay, but yes, but yeah, Beetlejuice, a mischievous creature. I don't know how many times I've said Beetlejuice in this video. It's definitely more than 3 times. But to put Beetlejuice away, you gotta say it 3 more times. Anyway, yeah, I think I've said all I need to say. Beetlejuice, I'm gonna give this. Yeah, I don't know if this did good when it first came out, and if it's become a cult film, and that's why it's took them so long to make a sequel. But I'll give it a. I mean, like I say, there's a bit of drama in there at the beginning, and you know, I'll give it 4.5 stabs out of 5. I think 4.5 stabs out of 5 for Beetlejuice. So there you go. There's my review for that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I've been Random Russ, and this has been a Revolting review on Beetlejuice. So, until, you know, and yeah, so until next time, don't have nightmares.